we're going a little sneaky. No. I was kind of hoping that would work. Hey Techno Freaks, Techno Odin here, and welcome back to Hunting Grounds Analyzed, the simple coaching series where we strive to improve our hunting potential. And once again, before we get into the video, I'd like to thank everyone who took part in Monday's stream. We had a lot of fun, we had a lot of laughs, all good, and if you guys want to be a part of the next stream, follow me on Twitter so we can find out where and when it's going to be. With that said, let's get on to the prep. So once again, we are back on Derailed. We know this place like it's the back of our hand. And we are with Little Thing 77, or Little Th1ng 77, if you want to pronounce it the way it's spelt. Whom is a regular viewer of the series, and if you want you can check his channel out in the link in the description below. Little Thing is running the Alpha Predator, which as we know is the special reskin version of the Hunter, same stats, same everything, just looks godly awesome. And if we're running the Alpha Predator, it's symbolic that we run the Alpha Sickle. Now I have no problem with this weapon, I think it's pretty decent. To me it's a quicker version of the War Club. Following that we have the net gun, which as we know is a great weapon to relieve some of the pressure, while also giving you a chance to put some pressure on yourself. As for gear, we're pretty much going with the standard healing kit, motion detector, audio decoy, you know, pretty standard stuff. Same with the perks, it's very much a melee based hunter build. Impenetrable to get in, fearless to do some damage, and adrenal boost to gain some stamina back to get out. Usually pretty effective. Let's see how it does. Let's get into the match. Right, so north spawn point. We know what to do here. We've seen this in a couple of videos now. Optimize the route, utilize the motion detector. Let's go ham. Oh! Alpha Predators look just so sick. Okay, so yep, motion detector. Told you, seen the series before. Optimizing the route. Quick leap onto the building. Now that's not bad. Now we're gonna waste time. Oh no, no worries. Brilliant, brilliant. Pausing it there, just brilliant. We saw the time start. As we're leaping in, instantly target isolation scan. Get to the center of the building. Motion detector. Perfect. If you didn't want to check the radio, now no matter what, if they're going to go there, we know they're going to go there. This gives us enough time to look for the radio in other places and in turn kind of scout things out. So we are, I think this could be actually the main mission area. That was unfortunate with the tree, but we just saw the satellite from one of the old missions, so we know that this is where the mission's going to start taking place. I think it's the one where we try and overcharge everything. Could be that. So we know they're coming from to the left of us actually. Ah, I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing. We're going to try and flank them because they're going to come this way. We're going to try and flank them and use this time while we're flanking them to check for the radio in the train station or the train depot. And there it is. Yeah, okay. So, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to pause here just to focus on how great this is. Now, a lot of people still say that searching for the radio is kind of counterproductive. You know, you're wasting a lot of time, and maybe they're right. In some maps, it probably is. Overgrowth, there are a load of respawn options, load of radio points, and normally by the time you reach the center of the map, you can kind of cut out half of that options, and then you just have the other half to go. So, you know, when it comes to Derailed, there are only 5 known options: South Camp, Northwest Camp, and the 3 points in the center of Derailed, the lumberyard and train depot. No matter where we spawn, if every point except for the east spawn point, we have the advantage of being able to cut through and look at each point. If we spawn from the south point, we can just check the south camp's radio point and move on to the 3 main points: the northwest entrance to the lumberyard, the northeast entrance to the lumberyard, and here, the train depot. By doing that quick process of elimination, we have already deducted the northwest camp would be the radio point. What we have done here, to quickly get the flank on, we have found the radio, which we were going to be looking for anyway. We already know where they're going to be, and now we know where the radio is. So we now know where, if we take someone out, we can plan ahead. This has given us a complete tactical advantage. How we go with this, well, let's find out. Okay, so now we know where they're going to be, and we know where the radio is. I think we can see some, yeah, there's some fire in there, so they're kind of having a duke out over, unfortunate, unlucky. They're having a duke out over at the east entrance to the lumberyard. So yes, getting our weapons all sorted. Now this is a bit dangerous. I would not come in this way, and that's why. So I'm just going to pause it and bring it a little bit back. This will be a good point, because we can kind of have a good look at where everything is. Now we can see the firefight going on just a bit ahead of us. The question you want to ask is, do I really want to try and get up close and personal with them? The answer is obviously going to be no, because no matter what, even if you have impenetrable, you don't want to get into a firefight between 4 well-kitted out fire team members and the AI all turning on you. Instead, we need to play it smart. Now, in the very first video when I was talking about finding optimized routes, one of the best optimized flanking routes is coming straight through the train depot, leaping onto this tree, and then trying to leap on to the crane. Once you're on the crane, you have a great vantage point. And majority of the time, they're not going to look up from the crane. If you were from the ground, if you were on the ground leaping to the crane, they might notice that. But if you're on the tree and then you leap straight to the crane, that's not going to be in their line of sight. And then you have all this big area to play with, to shoot down and rain fire on them with your plasma caster. Hell, if you want, you could get a net shot in, it might pin them to the ground, switch to your plasma caster, and then start raining some fire down, just to kind of disperse them. But instead, we're very close. And to be honest, either the target isolation scan gave you away? I'm not fully sure, but it could just be luck. We'll have to check on that. I'll have to check on that. Let them ignore it. And get onto that roof. That could help. That's going to help. Now we're in a high ground. Now this is where the plasma caster could have come in very well. No. Let's go back. I'm easily nettled, people. When I see something that deserves praise get countered by janky, I'm going to get nettled. Perfect jump. You're in a great position. No one's seen you. You have every chance. You're going for the net. I would have probably gone for the plasma caster, but either way, this is still going to be the same level of BS. We go in, we fire the net, the roof blocks it. That's a perfectly fine shot. Anything else that gets fired there is gonna just fly there. The net instantly launches out full spread, and the hitbox is deemed there. Now, this is great when you're doing close-up melee attacks, because it means the net's going to guarantee to hit when you're close. That's why weaving the net is so great. But at the same time, that is the double-edged sword. That was a perfect shot, ruined by goddamn hitboxes. Right, okay, so they've still not seen us, so that's good. Now, Oh, I think you kind of missed where you needed to be. Oh, and yeah, you got seen. But great net, great net. Now, we could go in and try and get a little quick hit and then leap away.
Hold up.
I wouldn't have leapt in now, and we're kind of running low on energy, so what are we going to do? That's not an ideal place. You're kind of just out in the open, and... Yep, exactly. That was a bit dangerous for you. Now, that's good. Leaping out, leaping out. Gain some... Just gain a breather. Get a breather. But I haven't seen you yet. Get back onto this roof. I don't know where that motion detector went. I actually have no clue where that motion detector went, but they're still here for some reason. No! Oh, that was just unlucky again. Let's see. I want to see that again. I want to slow these down because I think that was a great shot. Let's just see. Yeah, that one wasn't as clean cut. In speed, it looked clean cut. No, that was kind of a waste. Much better. Now, okay. Coming back. Right, so we got the net. We jump down. We don't go for an attack. And we have another runner. Now, he's still trying to fight out of the net. We have our motion detector out? Alright, never mind. I can see that. Now, the only thing I would have said is you don't really need to just go straight into the weapon. You have wrist blades. You can net up, get a couple of hits with the wrist blade, and then you could have gone round and switched to the sickle. Instead, you know, fair enough, we need to get the sickle out. But by then, we've lost them. How have they not seen you? Seriously? Oh, that was not good. That was not a great shot.
Jesus, it's crushing me.
Sickle out. See, that is the problem. This is kind of why switching from the net gun is kind of pointless. Yeah, sure, yeah. You got some good hits in. But he was already out of the net, more or less, by the time you reached him. And if he'd have got a proper parry on, you would be in second win right now. Deep down, switching weapons is way too slow. Okay. We are very low on health, so I think we need to get some healing on. Alright, we got some dude following you. We probably don't have enough health to risk that. Now let's get top of the building, quickly heal up. Oh, that was a good spot. So no, we'll heal up. You probably won't be able to get up here in time, so we're kind of safe. You may as well just go and do the mission. So we're kind of safe to heal up. Definitely safe to heal up now. Now, I would say, like, fair enough on the cancel, but, you know, I don't think you're going to really, you didn't really gain too much. You may as well just let the animation ride out and get the full heal. Now, we heard him coming in from the left of you. Yeah, so so this is something that I've just realized is that you haven't really paid attention to the mission tells, because we know, or we should know, that that is where they're going. They're headed to here. That was where they were always headed to. So now we're playing little. We're going little sneaky. Now, I was kind of hoping that would work. Now this is, like I said in the other videos, this is a great vantage point. You can start shooting lasers and shooting everything from here, and you're fine. Same with this little rooftop here. The trees over there, all good. Great net. Now here we switch out. Again, if he hadn't been running to get away and just started mashing as quick as possible, he would have been out. So that was pretty poor on his behalf. However, it has been said that you have not used your plasma caster yet. And I want to make sure that you know you should at least be using your plasma caster. I think a lot of the previous fight would have gone a lot smoother had you have used it. But no, we need... Ooh, there's a boar. Boar. That's good. So the boars are over there. Okay, we're going to try and... I think you got a bit bamboozled there. There we go. There's the boars. One boar. Now this saves us a lot of time. We don't need to go around and utilizing the healing kit and wasting that last healing kit. Okay, so they're still there, so they still haven't done the mission fully yet.
I need some ammo. Get this off
Nice
me.
net. Right, so can everyone, I'm going to pause just then. Can everyone see what I mean about the time waste of switching to the next weapon? Like, you've netted them up. You can kind of just straight away spam the wrist blade and you're going to get some decent level of damage. Even if it's just 1 or 2 hits leap away, maybe net someone else 1 or 2 hits. Switching to the sickle from the net is kind of wasting offense time. All about keeping that DPS up. So, she's still there.
What the shit?
Like, look how much time we wasted. We've got the kill. That's great. But we wasted so much time in getting that damage. Okay. We could get another ball here. I think that's what you're going for. Nice. So, we could probably start running a setup. We could probably set up and... Are they actually... There we go. Where's he got? There he is. Oh, unfortunate. Now you're running low on... You're running low on nets. Nice hit. Again, though, we still haven't used our plasma caster. We haven't used our shoulder cannon once. You know, getting some... Instead of wasting the nets, getting a few pot shots of the plasma caster at full, we probably would have done some decent damage. Even probably knocked someone off. Nice net, though. But now you're out of nets. And look, these guys aren't two slouches. They straight away already de-netted each other. Or he de-netted his teammate. So they're not slouches. They know what they're doing. Unfortunate jump. Now we need to kind of heal up. We're still okay. But we need to heal quick. Because they're just going to go to the reinforcement now. It's better for them to get the reinforcement than try and chase you. Just in case you're already healed up. Now, that should be enough. I think we probably could have cut it a bit further on, a bit earlier on, but, you know, it's fine. Right, we need to get in quick. Reinforcements. So they've got the reinforcements. Nice down. Third claim. Could we do this before the reinforcements? Ah! He's got to come in. Ah, there he is. Okay. We're going for knives. Ah, no. Quick claim. Run. Okay, so we've killed it. We've at least technically killed all 4. So we can at least go for the 7. We can go for the 7. Yeah, probably good to get your health back. Get that ball, but you... Right. Now, we are hoping they've not finished the mission. Because we just wasted a lot of time, and now we don't have any target isolation scan to check where they are. Because they haven't been able to mud up. So this could be a problem. This is probably where time management could have come in. Did we need to go for that second boar? Just go for the boar, eat the boar, done. Now why is the alarm just gone off? Was that alarm always on? Okay, now it's gone off. Oh! Oh no! Chopper was caught. Why did the alarm go off? That's frustrating. Ilphonic, work on your stuff. That alarm shouldn't have gone off. Unless they literally did never set the alarm off. But I thought they already did. Oh well. Okay. Can we do this? Nice.
Shit, I tripped.
Okay. We gotta go ham.
See it.
Nice down. I'd have quick claimed.
Chopper's almost here.
Nice hit.
Flashbang out.
Glad you got here. Yeah. Help me
Nice.
out here.
Have we got the hits here? Quick claim. Still taking hits. Oh, oh. Why did you long claim? Okay, so before we get into things you did great and things you could improve upon, I would like to say thank you, because you were the first person to submit a video where the Predator technically loses. And while I say, in my eyes, you won, no doubt, no, in my mind, you won that game. You eliminated 6 of the fire team members. You already eliminated all 4. The rest are just reinforcement bullshit, and I would say you won. In Friday the 13th, if Jason eliminated 6 players and two escaped, Jason won. That was the rule. So, no, you won. But to the game, you lost. And that is where it's a key thing. It's okay for people to submit to me victories. It's okay to send me complete 7-man wipes. But there's only so much we can learn from victories. You know, I can go through as many victories and go, well, here's this bit, and I can kind of see you do a bit better here, but you're already winning, so, you know, it's just to help you win better. But when it's someone who's, like yourself, has brought a video where that one player escaped, it's, well, how could I make sure that they didn't escape? And it was a narrow escape, and that's going to niggle onto us. Those type of matches are where we learn so much more about ourselves. That's why you don't be afraid to submit the losses, because we learn so much more. Now, we already can tell that you pay attention to the videos because the route optimization, sublime. Personally, I found a new optimized route for myself, so thank you, you've taught me something. And accuracy is not too bad. I mean, yeah, you got a few missed nets, but on a whole, we got the majority of those nets were hits, and from some good range as well. So net accuracy is amazing. Problem is you're not using your plasma caster. Dude, your plasma caster is so important. The main thing it is for is to separate people, because they don't want to stick together, because if they stick together and they're home and they're all bunched in and you keep landing charge shots, they're all gonna die. So it forces them to separate. It is a key weapon, and had you have used it, I think a bunch of those fights would have gone your way a lot quicker. So yeah, overall, great stuff. Utilize the plasma caster more. Keep on top of that DPS. And next time, they won't escape. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. If you like what you've seen and you want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell thingy, and share this video. Also, if you have any submissions that you want me to check out, please follow the on-screen instructions. And finally, don't forget to follow me on Twitter so you can find out when the next live stream will be. So until that day, this has been Techno Odin. Stay safe, claim skulls, and take care.